If you weren't one of the lucky PlayStation Plus subscribers to download a special theme, and you weren't fortunate enough to get a code from sites such as IGN, you might have missed that the Killzone 3 multiplayer beta is up and running. If you're on the outside, that's a shame, because it's totally freaking sweet. Honestly, Sony and Guerrilla could have charged for this, and I don't think many people would have complained. There are ribbons and medals to earn, ranks to climb through, clans to form, and so much more. A download off the PSN, the beta gives you 3 multiplayer game types: Guerrilla Warfare, Warzone, and Operations. If you played Killzone 2, the first 2 should be pretty familiar to you. Warfare is just deathmatch, and Warzone is that multi-round match where the game type changes as you play. Those are as cool as ever, but I'm traditionally a single-player whore, and that's why Operations really wowed me. This is an objective-based story in a way. Like the other modes, you're in a squad and your opponents are on the other. But here there is a cutscene between each objective that stars the best players. There's only one mission available in the beta at the moment, and it involves the ISA planting charges on a Helgen dam. You swoop in on the traditional helicarriers with your name above your character's head and surrounded by your team, and then you have to complete smaller objectives on your way to the big one. If I was kicking ass leading up to blowing in the first set of doors, I'd get to be in that cutscene while my whole crew watched.
That's perimeter 1.
Plus, there are different endings for these operations based on whether you win or lose. I really hope Guerrilla tosses in a bunch of these when Killzone 3 ships next year. Now, I realize I glossed over Guerrilla Warfare and Warzone, but that's not to say they aren't impressive. First off, the game looks great. There's snow blowing in your face, and the decimated landscape of Corinth Highway is cracked and rugged. Even though this is a beta, it's running better than a lot of retail games I'm playing at home. The game didn't crash on me once, nor did I see any frame rate issues while I was playing. The action is as fast and fluid as I remember it in Killzone 2. Still, there are a bunch of additions to gameplay. When I was playing Warzone, I found giant mechs I could crawl in and use to blast folks with machine gun fire and rockets, missile turrets to take command of, and all those new brutal melee moves Sony's been hyping. Let me tell you, when I was able to sneak up and slit a dude's throat, it was a thing of beauty. Although it usually played out the other way around. Another change this time around is how classes and unlocks work. Each time you spawn, you have the chance to change your class. An infiltrator can disguise himself as his opponent, a tactician can enable spawn points, and so on. Each of these classes has special abilities and loadouts, but the little touches are not available to you when you first start. Instead, as you level up, you earn these unlock points that you can apply to your classes. Once I had enough, I upgraded the medic so that I could heal myself and anyone in the surrounding area. Next was my engineer so that he could drop turrets during the game. Getting to buy what you want upgraded and really have some control over these classes is really cool. There's a lot to the Killzone 3 beta, like the bot matches I haven't even had time to touch on, and it's all super slick. If Guerrilla can give us more maps and modes packing this level of polish and an awesome single-player campaign, 2011 should be a very, very good year. For everything Helgen, check out IGN.com.